Hey, what's up guys, Wintergore here, and this is me playing on the new Second Assault map, well, the returning Second Assault map, which is Caspian Border 2014. This is the SUAV, one of the new items which will be added in China Rising, and this is me flying it through the fallen tower on Caspian Border. So yeah, this is a really nimble, like kind of RC aircraft which you can use to spot enemies. You can press on the Xbox One, well I was pressing R1 I believe, or right bumper I think it's called. To spot enemies. Obviously on the PC you'll be pressing Q. It was a lot easier to control using the Xbox One pad than it was using a PC mouse for me, even though I do play a hell of a lot of PC games, and obviously that is my primary platform, purely because when you're trying to turn smoothly, obviously with a mouse it does the maximum turning rate whenever you move it kind of, so it's like a bit more difficult to aim it around there. You can see that you can actually kill a guy with it, which is obviously one of the new things I'll go into that basically in a little bit when I'm covering the SUAV and like its different functions. But yeah, this is me on Caspian Border 2014. This is where the Levolution event occurs. You can see here where the 50 cal is, the sniper rifle, which is the special weapon pickup, which is in the bottom here. You can't pick that up when the tower actually explodes, so you can see the laptop here, someone's already started the countdown timer. This is the same as the one on Zavod 311, which you can obviously start and stop. And you can see there it's on 45 seconds cooldown. So this is the giant gas tanker which does explode. This actually ends up leaving the room, so you're not able to enter it when it's basically exploded. So this blocks up this pathway. To get down here, you do have 3 different routes to get down here. There's the original ladder that I came down, which gets blocked off later on, and there's 2 staircases in one of the buildings on one side of the flag, which is ahead of me, and a building behind me right next to the tower. So yeah, the tower actually falls in different directions depending on game mode you're playing. So on this game mode it falls towards roughly where I'm facing, which I didn't realise until it happened. So yeah, all of us YouTubers here at the moment. There was me, Charboy, Jack Frags, there was Matt the Musketeer, Westy, there was Charboy and Azzy, and there was also Lewit in there, and we were all playing against a bunch of, I don't know if they were casual players or let's players, but basically there was a load of guys that weren't recording there. You can see the explosion for the tower is absolutely beautiful. The first time this happened, Charboy was actually stood on the tower, which you can actually see in Jack Frags footage. And you can see here that I mistakenly didn't realise where I was standing, and it was too good of a moment to pass up, so I basically let it kill me. This is from another angle, which was the second time I played. You can see here, which looks really epic. The sound and the shadows for the tower falling are really good on the Xbox One, which is nice to see really. It's nice to see that next-gen graphics in that. You can see the shadows there falling across all the different trees and terrains at different heights, which is really immersive, and obviously the sound audio for it falling is just so nice to hear. The tower's not as high as the original Caspian Border tower, I believe, but it's obviously more accessible since you can climb up it from the base. You can see me here. This is me going back down here. I thought there was a few guys in here. Obviously playing with an Xbox pad at the moment. I was just trying to spot people. I'm playing with the Gold Sniper there. So this is the room which you had the laptop in earlier. You can't actually access. You can see there the ladder has all of its steps basically broken on it, so you can't actually climb up that anymore. So yeah, overall, the new Caspian Border map is really fun to play. I like the update that they've done to it, and obviously the tower is a lot more fun to play on compared to the tower on the previous map. The Levolution event doesn't really change the map up too much, which is always nice to see, because obviously some of the other ones included in Second Assault change up a huge amount of how the map is played. So this one only really gives you an entranceway which you can use from that B flag going over to the petrol station. Obviously it's like a safe haven if you don't want to get killed by any vehicles and you only want to have to worry about someone at the other end of the tunnel coming through. Obviously it's a quick way to get through. So yeah, this is the SUAV, which is one of the new recon items added in China Rising. Basically what this does is it allows you to spot enemies. As you can see here, you can roadkill enemies with it, and I believe from a few of guys I've heard that if you manage to hit them with the wings, which is very difficult to do, it may look like it's easy to fly from what you've seen of me flying it through the tunnels, but it does kind of drift as it turns, so it keeps some of the momentum in the direction it was heading when you do a sharp turn. So it means you kind of like, you have to think of it like kind of drifting a car every single time you try and do a tight turn, so which leads to you basically crashing in and stuff a lot. As you'll notice here, I can fly through the trees, which you weren't able to do in the last Battlefield game. You would actually blow up your MAV as soon as you hit the trees, which is a lot different. Compared to a MAV, this one obviously has a battery, which you can see down in the bottom right. It runs out in, I believe, about, say, like 1 or 2 minutes, I think. Well, roughly, like, I'd say roughly 2 to 2 minutes maximum you can have it out for before it explodes. I'd have to, like, time it to see what the appropriate time was. It does beep like a MAV, so you can see it spotting enemies below me as I'm circling. The cone of vision on the front of the map for what direction you're facing, I don't really know what that's for, other than obviously to show the direction you're heading. It doesn't actually spot enemies. See me here, this is the first attempt of me flying through it. But yeah, this is basically it from me. If you guys have enjoyed this gameplay, make sure to leave a like below and obviously subscribe for more from me. I've got all of the other Second Assault maps coming up. This is me just blowing up the tree to get rid of it so I could fly that RC plane through at the beginning. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.